Did missing one New Year celebration cost me my family? The New Year, I was forced to stay. I had been looking forward to celebrating the New Year with my family for months. Every year we had a tradition, counting down together, sharing laughter, toasting with sparkling drinks, and making memories that would last until the next year. But this year, everything changed. A few weeks before the New Year, I told my husband I wanted to travel to see my family. I reminded him of all the times they had visited us, of the meals we shared, and how much it meant to me. I pictured their faces, the warmth of their hugs, the scent of my mother's cooking. It was something I had been craving. But he refused. His words were firm, almost cold. No, you're not going anywhere. This year, we'll celebrate here. You don't need to travel. At first, I argued. I tried to explain, tried to compromise, offered to come back early or spend part of the holiday at home, but he wouldn't budge. His tone left no room for discussion. I felt trapped, frustrated, and deeply hurt. The thought of spending the new year away from my family filled me with a strange mix of anxiety and sadness. I stayed. I forced myself to smile through our little at-home celebration. The decorations, the tiny tree we'd put up, the food. I tried to make it feel festive. But it wasn't the same without my family, not even close. The laughter felt hollow, and every time I glanced at the clock, I imagined them counting down together in another city, far away, and my chest ached. A few days later, I called my sister to tell her about the quiet and empty celebration I'd endured. I expected understanding, maybe even a little sympathy. Instead, her voice on the phone was sharp. "So, you didn't come? I guess we shouldn't expect to hear from you for a while." That's when it hit me. My family was angry. They weren't angry at my husband, or even at the situation. They were angry at me. They seemed to think I had chosen to skip them, that I had deliberately ignored them. Over the next few days, calls went unanswered. Messages went ignored. Even my mother's voice on the answering machine sounded cold, distant, almost accusing. I wanted to explain, to tell them that it wasn't my choice, that I had wanted to be there more than anything, but somehow the words never came out right. Every night I lay awake thinking about all the moments I had taken for granted in past holidays, the laughter, the warmth, the family traditions, and now it felt like I had lost them over something I had no control over. And yet, I knew in my heart that I hadn't done anything wrong. I had tried to honor my husband's wishes and keep peace at home, but it had come at a cost I hadn't anticipated. I began to question myself. But what I do know is this. Sometimes being caught in the middle of love and loyalty means you end up hurting the people you care about the most, even when your intentions were pure. This new year taught me a hard lesson. Family, love, and understanding aren't always automatic. They require patience, empathy, and sometimes forgiveness, even when the hurt feels unfair. And as I sat quietly on the couch, the fireworks sparkling through the window, I whispered a quiet prayer for healing, for understanding, and for the hope that one day my family will see the heart behind my choices.